Right, next episode of research on returning to the upside down alphabets, right? Because as we know, when they do Hebrew language codes and stuff, Hebrew goes right to left. Right? You can also, flip the letters upside down. The letters and numbers upside down, and a good example there is that's the L. The L becoming the 7, which you can clearly see. So you've got here, you've got meanings in everywhere around. Left to right, right to left, upside down, back to front, everything. You've got meanings in that, and of course this is what makes these people the chosen people of God, because they've got a hidden system in there for their own usages, right? And of course the profane is unaware. And they're just sort of understanding the profane manner, which leads you to, to be ignorant. See what I mean? They've got this system hidden in there, right? I'm going to show this one again because it's a very good code. It's very simple, but it's a very important code too to read. You see there, you have that's upside down R, right? Becomes J, as you can see from the comparison with the J above it, right? There's the A, right? So R-A or J-E, right? As you can see again in comparison with the E there, right? And then the W, upside down W, there, which is M. So it's R-A-M or J-E-W, right? So Ram is Jew, right? Ram is Jew. Plainly sort of hidden inside. Of course, this codes into a lot of what we call Jewish concepts, like it says there, like law of obligations, right? That word becomes Jew, basically Jew. And this one here, Hillel, the Eldar, that 777 in there. So it changes everything you look at that type of thing, right? And I've done video on that one already, the shofar thing, right? Which is the idea of the ram within the blowing the horn. But you have other concepts where the Ramban, the Ram. So when you see Ram all the time, you saw Jew all the time. See? So for example, you have Jim Morse, right? Jim Morse, who's one of these relatively famous conspiracy people and all this. Straight away, hello Rabbi Morse, and Jim Morse done a lot of stuff about Jews and that, right? So, the chief polluters and destroyers, so as you can see, the Jews themselves put out the idea of like the negative type of idea on their own people, they themselves did, to a large extent, because it gives it's like the love and hate, it's like the love and hate type of thing. Of course, all these things are just hoaxes, basically. They're just hoaxes, where it's been completely made up by them, and then they go off and expand a million theories. Did this happen, or this happened? Of course, no, it happened. Nothing. You see what I mean? And it's just a game. See, it's to rile up emotions like love and hate. So it doesn't matter if you love Jews or you hate Jews type idea. That's good, see, because they want that emotions and energy from you. It doesn't matter if it comes in the form of hate or comes in the form of love or whatever. But the last thing what they do want is no emotions, sort of type of thing, see. Because no emotions means logical thinking, rational thinking, abilities to work out what's going on and all that, see. So that what they do want is emotions, see. Of course, the 777 code and his death. Jim Jews, And of course you have this, right? Mary or Mary. And again, you get the Orient priesthood idea from that. A lot of stuff about Orient priests. The litany of Leviticus, 2:7 straight away, right? It's the same codes all the time, what they use. And Mary, mother of Jesus, this is always put in, was Jewish, right? And Mariam, we call Mariam. So again, you're talking about, the Jew idea is all the way in this. And known very much as a Jewish personage, Of course, Virgin Mary, virgin because they used science to create the baby, It's definitely relating to the trans, to being a transgender. Of course, this Mary thing is something to do with, it's everything to do with why you have the matrilineality, right? Where basically if your mother's a Jew, you're a Jew, right? If your mother isn't a Jew, you're not a Jew, type of thing, right? Going by their laws and that, right? So it's to do with Mary. Mary was Jesus's mother, right? Like this type of idea here. If your father was Jewish, your mother is not, then you're not a Jew. See, it's only passed on supposedly on the mother's side in this religion. Of course, all the mothers are transes, right? So it's it's the same as the normal way for the normal people, where it would be the lines passed on by the father type idea. And it's the same. These are passed on by the father because their father's actually their mother, because they're all transes. You see what I mean? So it's very weird, but this is the day without Mary thing, see? Mary is the mother of Jesus, right? And that's why it's matrilineality or whatever, right? Matrilineal principle. You always see the obligations, right, in Judaism. Yeah, big on the obligations, obligé, obligor by the Beatles, right? Yeah. As you see there, the essence of Judaism is obligation, right? So they like their obligations. Here you have this Mary J. Blige. Right? So you know what the J stands for in Mary J. Blige. Right? No doubt about that. And to oblige, to oblige in the obligations. There's no doubt about that thing being one of those. Of course, people don't think that, like the black people or Jewish people, but, there's no reason why they can't be, you know what I mean? Like, keep calm and remember your obligations. And of course, the Ram, the Ram becomes the Jew. J-E-W. So it all interconnects in code. And again, the Jew, So it all interconnects in code. Yeah, the Beatles Obligé Obligor, which, if you remember, the story was supposedly based on Paul McCartney's Jamaican mate or West Indian mate or something who's to say the sea, obla day, obla da, life goes on or something. So the Egyptian idea, and again, marmalade again, Jew, my lord, Lady Marmalade, which I think Lady Marmalade was clearly a Buddha trance. Of course, all the trances have done this particular song about Lady Marmalade. And of course, it's a Buddha trance, isn't it? The red is obviously the transgender. I wanted, these are obvious as they gonna. If you know malade, right? Malade means sick in French. So Lady Marmalade, figure that one real good. Sick or it's a sick, ugly trance, Jew. But as we know, Jesus healed the sick. So Jesus healed the malad, see? And healed a man with a skin disease, skin disease. He was born in the wrong skin, see? Showcased his divine abilities. And Jesus miraculously healed the sick, see? Lady Marmalade. And of course, Jesus was the king of the Jews. His mother was a Jew, so he was a Jew. See what I mean? Of course, all this stuff's, metaphorical stories and that. There you go, Lady Marmalade. Jesus heals a sick man. There you go. You see the codes in that. And this is what most people do now, right? Is that they even have a different calendar, right? Yeah. These Jewish people now have a different calendar to the one which the Protheans use, right? As you see there. Chislev, Tebeth, Shebat, Adar, see? It's a different calendar. So it's like, you're not even going by the same calendar. It tells you how much coded all the stuff is, right? The world is just totally coded to make these people the chosen people of God, see? And there's just hidden depths to it, which, like the Protheans don't even know about, basically, right? As you see here, we got Tammuz, right? Tammuz, which is like a famous character, falls in the July, where the July is the 7th month, right? In the Prophean calendar, July. Obviously, a lot of events happen in the July because, like for example, the moon landings event was supposed to take place in the July, because obviously it's a July, Because the day with Tammuz, see? Sivan, obviously 7, right? Ziv, all these type of things, bull, March, of course, March again, March, Ram. So, and May, May as well is Jew, May. Right? See, it's all coded that they're things, see? They're the chosen people of God. Look at this one, Sivan. Obviously 7, right? And season, that's a bit like Moses, right? Season is like Moses. This is the 9th month, right? So you see how it's all coded of dualisticness, religious years and civil years. It's a lot more to this stuff than what the Prophean understand. Jews massacred in Worms, well, there's the serpent idea again, right? So that's another hex. And this is in the goddess or god or whatever. Happy little pill, a trans. There's the trident again, and there's the serpent again, see? So it's one of their trans gods or goddesses. very androgynous idea again, mate.